Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Friday 4th of November with the move Japan market analyst at Antic Markets. Let's look at dollar yen. And we've been dropping away in dollar yen, but we've started to stabilise a little bit. Today's early morning candle not really sort of continuing the downside move yet. Sort of basically flat on the day, just mildly dollar positive. But it's interesting that we have sort of closed below the 103.15 level, which was the support yesterday. That closed below that level, but he did not close below 102.80. So you sort of, I suppose you'd be arguing that we are still holding on to that support just. I mean, you'd want to see a closing breakdown of that 102.80 level to really sort of confirm the move, but we're just sort of back into that. And I think there is now, if I go back on the daily chart, there's now a bit of a sort of a pivot. And it'll be interesting to see what we do with this pivot, because it's sort of around the sort of 103 to 103.50 area. 103.15 was that low. 103.50 has been sort of reaction highs. And I think that is sort of between 103 figure and 103.50. I think there is a resistance, sorry, let's try that again. There is a sort of a band of resistance that if you break above 103.50, that arguably completes your little sort of head and shoulders reversal pattern. And you've got the momentum indicators, which basically unwound us slightly. So they are sort of consolidating really to a certain extent now. And it's not really confirmed the breakdown. If you see a closing breach of 102.80, that's going to sort of reopen all these lows. Now you've got a sort of an old pivot around about 101.20, but to be honest, 100 big figure is perfectly then within the realms of possibility, especially with these momentum indicators, which are more corrective. So if you sort of continue this move after payrolls today, then we could see that move ongoing. Obviously, we've got the presidential election, which you'll see the results coming out on Wednesday morning, very early, and we could, in the run-up to that, just sort of maintain this sort of safe haven sort of shift. But just for now, I think in front of payrolls, we're just consolidating a bit. But it'll be very interesting to see what happens post-payrolls with this. Not expecting an enormous amount of volatility because of the focus mainly on the presidential election. But just for now, we are just beginning to build a little bit of support. But as I said, between 103 figure, 103.50, I see that as a bit of a sort of a near-term sort of consolidation range, really. And it'll be interesting to see if it breaks to the downside. So on an intraday basis, 102.55 is your support. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.